What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Bruce and I just wanted to bring you a quick video. Remember when you hurt mommy? That wasn't very nice. Yeah. Don't apologize to me, apologize to mommy. You didn't hurt me, you hurt her. You severely hurt her. What is it, buddy? You just want to cuddle? I think he just wants to cuddle. He's tired, I just woke him up from a nap. And he is shedding so bad. He started to blow his coat like 2 days ago. He went from zero shedding to poof, you touch him and just hairs falling out everywhere. Bruce and I just want to do a quick PSA style video, just a little conversation about the dangers of a giant breed dog such as a Cane Corso. Now, plenty of you are gonna look at that thumbnail and be like, oh my God, what was the first thing that popped in your head? Pause this video. Go ahead, pause it. Hit that pause button and comment down below what the first thing was that went through your mind seeing this thumbnail. What do you think happened to my wife? I'm just guessing that many of you thought the dog accidentally bit Kara or did bite Kara. And that is the farthest from the truth. So I just want to put that out there. These guys, trained properly, are not aggressive. They are wonderful, loving creatures. But you just really need to be careful with the size of them. What happened was, I've told this story quickly and briefly before on my How to Satisfy a Cane Corso Prey Drive video, where I describe how to make the flirt pole. And I've always told my wife, I'm like, never use this without me around because it's too dangerous. Because I don't want her to get hurt, I don't want the dog to get hurt. So what happened? Back in September, I'm in my room doing some editing. The sliding glass door opens to crying. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Kara's crying. She's like really crying hard. I'm like, oh my God, did you hurt the dog or did the dog hurt you? Well, the dog hurt her, and not on purpose. She was using the flirt pole, and I'm not trying to bust on my wife at all. She wasn't trying to injure herself. So she's using the flirt pole, and she's only 5'2", not even, 5'1 3/4", and around 110 pounds. He is 152 pounds. He was across the yard about 80 feet away in a stay command. She had the flirt pole in her hand, and it was the rope toy that he chases is directly in front of him. She told him to get it, so he full-on sprint towards her, okay? She went to whip it like this, but because she's so short, and it's a broom pole with 6 feet of parachute cord, the rope stayed there. What happened? Bruce charged into it, grabbed the rope toy, stood up, and just plowed right through her. Her arm was like this, and he hit her probably around here. She flew up in the air and landed directly on her shoulder, fracturing her shoulder. I almost bet you that the amount of emergency room visits for dog injuries with giant breed dogs like this is probably fairly comparable to dog bite emergency room visits, or even greater. Now I'm just assuming. I have not looked up this stat at all. See, he stretches and he moves me, he's so big. So I just need to do this video for all of those considering a Cane Corso. Consider your household, okay? Do you have kids in the house? Do you have elderly people in the house? As gentle as these guys are, they like to paw at you. So when you're playing with these guys, you need to take a ton of precaution. I learned my lesson the hard way as well, but he was only like 85, 90 pounds. He ran into me and we both went flying. Now ever since then, I've been extremely cautious with him. Always have eyes on Bruce when I'm playing with him. Always, always, always have eyes on Bruce when you play with him. As gentle as he is, he's got giant meat sandwich paws that are the size of my wife's hand. He has just slapped me before, roughhousing, and it felt like a person punched me, okay? Another good example was a couple weeks ago, I always tell my wife, just like I said, eyes on Bruce when you're playing with him. And she was talking to me, not paying attention to the dog, and he gently went like this to her face, okay? Now she had nasal surgery back in November, so her nose is already sensitive. So for one, he scratched it, and two, he hit her probably only that hard, but his paw's dense and heavy, so that hurt, and it ended up bruising her nose and scratching it. So it's these little things that people don't think about when they're considering one of these dogs. The size of them. If you have elderly people in the house, you need to take extreme precaution, because how tall he is, he can just gently bump into me, and because of how tall he is, it's around like hip, knee level. It's buckled my legs before. I've been in the kitchen cooking and he'll just walk up to me and kind of lean into me, and it's like, whoa. Now, if I'm 85 years old and frail, I'm probably gonna fall, break an arm, break a hip, hit my head, and you don't want that. So do you have grandparents in the house? Do you have elderly parents in the house, are you elderly yourself looking to get one of these dogs? Because as gentle as they can be, they still weigh a lot. If you have kids in the house, when he likes to lay in people's lap. He's gentle, but he doesn't lay on you gentle. He'll go from here to literally dropping his entire amount of weight, just like this. Now, if he does that in a little kid, and the little kid's legs positioned weird, or his arms positioned weird, and the dog lays on it, he's gonna snap their bone. So it's just something I really want people to think about when they're considering this breed, is the actual size of them. Everyone's worried about this. Everyone's worried about the mouth. Everyone's worried about, everyone's worried about like getting bit by this guy, right? Getting bit by this. And yeah, that's probably not gonna happen to me or my wife. A stranger, that's a different story. Me and my wife, most likely not. An injury is gonna come from him playing with us and accidentally doing something. Now, my wife fracturing her shoulder, it wasn't Bruce's fault. It was her fault. So I just wanted to put this quick video together for you guys, just to get the wheels turning. And I'd love to hear from people down below that have giant breed dogs. Have you, or do you know anybody that's been injured, not from a bite, but strictly from just playing or bumping into the dog, or the dog bumping into you and somebody falling down? Frank, I know you're watching this. You've had big dogs your whole life. I bet you have some experience with this. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And that's what's great about this. We're a community here. I can't answer every single comment, every email, and every DM I get. There's just far too many, and I work a full-time job. I would love to be able to just sit there and answer every single thing, but I just can't. So that's what's great about the community, because we have such a great community here. There's so many good suggestions that people leave in the comments, and amazing experiences that people have. So let's just use the comment section below to learn from each other. We all just want happy, healthy dogs. We don't want any injuries. And I just wanted to do this, like I said, to kind of get the wheels turning for anyone considering getting a giant breed dog, such as a Cane Corso. Because we don't want to be injured, and we don't want our dogs to be injured. And luckily, I'm not trying to sound cruel, luckily my wife was the only one hurt during that incident, because very well, both of them could have been injured because he ran into her full speed. It probably didn't feel that good on him either. Let's be real here. I'd rather have had him get hurt than her, but at least it was just one versus two. Lessons learned, guys, right? So that's why I'm just sharing this story. So if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring my ding-a-ling so you miss any of the newest videos on Cane Corsos or Bruce Wayne. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.